Hi, welcome back to another love reading. Think about the person on your mind. Think about the person on your mind. What is the current energy surrounding the person on your mind? The current energy around the person on your mind. Anything else, Spirit, please? Nope, didn't flip. I thought it did. Anything else? Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, current energies. Wow, we have 8 of Cups and the Page of Cups for the current energy. That's 2 water signs. So the 8 of Cups is about walking away, letting go, moving on from disappointment and abandonment, loneliness, and it's a card about self-discovery. That's great. You see, oh, sorry. See how he's drinking out of the cup? So that is good. And then the Page of Cups is a card of illumination, intuition, and inner power. So your person may have had some happy news. I think maybe they figured out how to walk away from the things they needed to walk away from. They're leaning into spirituality, their inner voice, possibly their inner child, tuning into their own sensitivity and dreams. That's beautiful. And their cup is pretty full there. Wow. All right. Spirit, what are some potential obstacles that our person may be facing in the current energies and in the next 2 weeks, please? 222 on the timer. Potential obstacles. Okay, I've got 2. The Fool and the Page of Swords. Okay. So some obstacles here. Okay, so the Page of Swords is about being truthful and speaking out. So your person may either be having difficulty tuning into the truth, trusting the truth, or they found the truth with the Page of Cups, but they're having difficulty expressing it. They may have a lot of ideas and inspiration. They may still have a lot of questions, but they also might be planning. They might be planning something. They might be planning a new beginning, some adventure, maybe some travel, maybe something spontaneous. 333 on the timer. Okay. Spirit, what is this person's intentions for the collective, please, Spirit? What is this person's intentions for the collective? What is their intentions? Go. Thank you. Okay, we got a few that fell. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Cups. We have the Justice card. We have 2 of Wands in reverse. And the Sun. Wow. Okay. Okay, so the intentions of our person towards us. Okay, so they are in a state of confusion and indecision. So they do have a lot of new ideas for new beginnings, but they just can't decide on which path to take. They're still afraid of the unknown. They're afraid they're not going to plan enough. They're afraid they're going to fail. So they're really in their head right now. Also, they do want fairness in this union. They do see you as their wish fulfillment and their happiness. I think that your person struggles with, confidence in themselves. And the Sun card, I mean, you're their joy. Being with you would be like a huge success for them. They don't want to mess it up. But yeah, these are 3 really big cards of like you are their joy, their happiness. They're just afraid. They're afraid. Okay. What is hidden, Spirit, that needs to be revealed? What is hidden that needs to be revealed for our person, please, Spirit? What is hidden? Ooh. Many masks. So this person may have been a person that wore a lot of masks in the past. I mean, and that could have just been like this person loves you but just couldn't tell you he or she loves you, or maybe this person didn't treat you well, but in their heart, like, you are their happiness, because fear can really mess with the person. So this person needs to reveal what's behind the mask, and they are struggling with that. What is a possible outcome for the highest good from the Shaman's Oracle? Oops. What is a possible outcome for the highest good? What is the possible outcome for the highest good of this connection? A tidy house, clarity and organization. So this would be your person finding the clarity, organizing their thoughts, getting back to integrity. So taking off that mask. And let's take some from the tarot. What are some possible outcomes for the highest good? Please, Spirit. Some possible outcomes for the highest good. And let's look at the next 1 to 2 months. Possible outcomes for the highest good. Okay, we've got one that fell. Any more, Spirit? Any more, Spirit? Got a couple. Any more? Any more? Ooh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we've got quite a few. Whoa. Okay. The Empress. The 8 of Swords in reverse. The Lovers. The 5 of Swords. And the 9 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Let's take a look at these here. All right, so possible outcome for the highest good. Okay. So, I mean, they definitely need to make changes. They need to defeat what's holding them back. This lack of communication, they need to find a way to communicate with you, surrender surrender to their higher self. They need to escape the feeling of being trapped. They need to find solutions to feel empowered and hopeful and take control of the situation in a positive way. And once they do that, once they get over all those obstacles, I mean, we've got so much abundance and beauty, love. This could even be a card of pregnancy, nurturing something. More love, trust, communication, partnership, harmony, a relationship. And with the Nine of Pentacles, this is success, even financial stability, freedom, and contentment. So these are some powerful cards coming up. Your person just needs to, conquer their fear. Be honest with themselves, be in integrity. Clear out the clutter of their mind so they can communicate with you. Remove all their masks and get back to integrity. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What are some messages that the person on our mind would like to tell us? What are some messages this person would like to tell us in this current energy? Please, Spirit. Or anything they would like to say to us. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We've got, I am becoming a better person. So your person is working on themselves. They're going to figure it out. The timing just wasn't right for us. I want to tell you how I feel. So this person realizes that when you two met, the timing wasn't right. Either it was maturity or just they had a lot going through, just something, just the timing wasn't right. But they've been working on themselves really hard. They are becoming a better person. And they want to tell you how they feel. They want to remove the mask. They want to get into integrity and really share the truth of their feelings. That's wonderful. Okay. Let's take a look at Animal Spirit Oracle. What is in motion now with our person? Oh, let me do that again. I shuffle all of these ahead of time, but I like to do it during the reading as well. Okay, what is in motion now? What are the underlying influences here? Oops. Sorry, we're only doing one question right now. What is in motion now? Okay. All right. What is in motion now, please, Spirit? The Wolf Spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. And that's one of the keys that they are becoming a better person. Anything else? Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. So if your person has, lower confidence, they need to believe in themselves. One more. The Bat Spirit. A rebirth is assured. So your person, they're still struggling, but they are still working. They are becoming a better person, and they are going to have that rebirth, that beautiful rebirth. That's beautiful. Okay. What do they need to do to remain on this path or get on a better path? I mean, this seems like a pretty good path. What do they need to do to stay on this path, please, Spirit? Any guidance from the Animal Spirit? Got one more here. The Koi Fish Spirit. There is always enough. So they need to really continue to have gratitude and get in that vibration of not feeling like they're lacking something, but already feeling the abundance of what they already have. Because everything they need, it's already inside them. It's just a matter of burning away, dissolving all of those lies and old beliefs and patterns that on earth we all learn from a young age that aren't healthy for us. Let's look at the Angels and Auras Oracle. What does our person most need in their life right now? What do they need in their life right now? Blessing in disguise. So they need to trust. There is a revelation coming. They just need to trust in it. And what action can they take to move forward? What action can our person take to move forward, please, Spirit? Open their heart to love. Be vulnerable. Have forgiveness. Allowing. And community. That's beautiful. And let's ask the White Light Oracle. What does divine white light want your person to understand so they can release what does not serve their soul's fulfillment? Okay. What do they need to understand? What do they need to understand? One more. Okay. Ooh. Karma of Kutuhala. Okay, and that's a number 43, page 214. All right. So what does your person need to understand? Your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart and do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you are seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects you to your heart. Follow your genuine, meaningful bliss. Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail. You shall rise. Oh, that's lovely. And what does the fulfillment of your person's sacred surrender look like? What does that look like for them from the White Light Oracle? What does the fulfillment of their sacred surrender to the collective look like? One more. Lasya of Parvati. Okay. Number 32. Let's see. Page 169. All right. Their fulfillment of their sacred surrender. There is a gentler way to proceed and obtain the same or even greater effect. Tame the wild and frenzied workings of the mind by grounding yourself with beauty, pleasure, and grace. Violence and its negative effects shall be overcome and healed through feminine gentleness and inner spiritual strength. This oracle is a sign of great future happiness. Well, there we go. Your person comes back to you. They are gonna be happy. Just like the Empress and the Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles told us. That is awesome. But we already knew that, didn't we? And when they become a better person, they will hopefully be treating us a lot better, huh? If they weren't in the past. Okay. Yeah. So the last two, the last two readings were rough, but this one feels a little more hopeful. All right. Your person, they can do it. They can do it. Yeah, they can do it. It's really hard to take off those masks, But getting clarity in their mind, getting back to integrity. And you are their wish fulfillment. I mean, that's a really good reason to do all this, isn't it? But also for themselves, do it for themselves. So thank you for coming, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks.